Let's get things over to First Alert Chief Meteorologist Dave Aguilera. Dave, we are still talking about all that wind.
Yeah, it just won't go away in the mountains and foothills around here. It's just been kind of a breeze. Our peak gust was in the 30-mile-per-hour category instead of up to 49 like it was yesterday. As we look out our weather window across the area from our Lookout Mountain camera, we do have some breezes kicking up from time to time, but they certainly have relaxed during the day, and just a few passing clouds out there tonight. And I think the clouds will stick around through the evening as well. Let's check out those winds we're talking about here. In Aurora out to Bennett, it's going 24 to 33 mile-per-hour wind gusts. Not bad from Littleton into Roxborough, 6 to 4. That is it. But still, up in Berthoud Pass and Idaho Springs, look at that, 51 and 63 miles per hour respectively on that. So in that area, it spreads from Park County all the way back up here into Larimer County. So Estes Park in this, Summit County, Northern Park County, and just outside of Evergreen. So places like Idaho Springs and that type of thing are still in the high wind warning through 11 a.m. tomorrow, where we could still see some gusts up to 80 miles per hour in some of those areas. Here's the guy that's causing it. We've got a big jet stream rolling right over the northern Rockies here, and on either side of it, a big high-pressure ridge trying to move in California and a low-pressure area trying to dip on the east coast from Canada. So we're getting caught in the middle of a strong jet stream and what we call a pressure gradient. Whenever you get locked between a big high and a big low like that, winds could kick up, and that has been the case from Colorado all the way up into southern Canada here. But as we go into tomorrow afternoon, you see the strongest of the winds kind of start to pull away from Colorado in the afternoon. So although in the afternoon we will stay kind of windy in the mountains and the foothills and that type of thing, and even eastern Colorado, they won't be as strong as they have been the last couple of days. So let's walk out here and figure out the forecast for the next 24 hours, shall we? Up close and personal here on the weather charts. In addition to the wind, we've had a lot of high-level cloudiness coming through. Not a lot of moisture with this, but some parts of northern Colorado up here in the mountains might get a little dusting of snow with the moisture coming through. There's more in the way of that with the stronger part of the jet from Nebraska into the Dakotas and back up into Montana as that's moving through. And there you can see the two high and low pressure areas on the map there. So let's talk about the wind tonight. It'll be about 5 to 15 around the Denver metro area. This is at 10 o'clock. Still going in some of the mountains, not as strong as the last few days, but anywhere from 25 in places like Idaho Springs at 10 o'clock to 66 up in Red Feather Lakes. We go into tomorrow morning, still windy in the mountains and the foothills here, and then you see some of those winds right late morning into lunch hours start to pull over the eastern plains. So we could get a little bit windy in the afternoon over Denver, about 25 to nearly 40 mile per hour winds for a brief period of time, and then tomorrow night it relaxes here and in some of the mountains as well. Doesn't go away. I think it's going to remain breezy the rest of the week, especially in the mountains. So it just relaxes from time to time. All right, I-25 corridor here, including Denver, partly cloudy tomorrow in the morning and the afternoon. Mostly sunny in the mountains and the western part of Colorado, where temperatures will be in the 40s and 50s out here. We have another downslope day for us, so our temperatures are going to warm up into the 60s and 70s across the eastern plains. 66 in Frederick tomorrow, 66 in Highlands Ranch, and 64 down in Castle Rock. And of course, the toy drive is tomorrow. Temperatures will be in the 60s. That should not keep you from coming out to any metro area King Supers. 50s Friday and Saturday, and gang, the 60s come back on Bronco Sunday and kick off next week on Monday and Tuesday. Nice stretch all the way through the start of next week.
Time